Hi, how are you? If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Joned, and I'm not a makeup expert. Just here to try makeup, review products, and talk about random things. So it's Sunday, August 16th, and I'm super bored. Wala naman masyadong magawa since we can't go out due to the pandemic and nagbago yung oras ng shift ko. So I have a lot of time to spend. And kasi tumunga nga ako, makeup na lang. So I remembered I have a couple of makeup palettes that I ordered over Shopee that arrived in July. However, I did not have time to play with it, mainly because work schedule, and also there's been this whole fiasco where there's a particular palette, actually two, for this brand that was found to have contained asbestos. And for those who are not aware, um, actually I was just made aware of this when I found out about the news. Um, it can actually cause cancer when you inhale it. It can damage the lungs, and nabasa ko rin na it may cause cancer in the stomach as well. I'm not sure. I forgot. But yeah, I think it mainly causes cancer in the lungs and in the stomach. So I'm going to try to put some links in the description box for information regarding asbestos. However, I also found I also saw in Beautyglazed's website announcing that they've already tested these two palettes to be free from asbestos. And they've also posted like yung information about the research that was done and the certification that there is no asbestos in these products. So yeah, I remember one of the actually hindi ko na matandaan kung anong palette yun. I think it's the Gorgeous Me palette. And then the other one, I don't remember which palette it is. But it was, yeah, basically it was found, or asbestos was found on those, or on some of the shades in those two palettes. So it was initially pulled out from multiple online stores, and then after being tested negative for these for this mineral, it was placed back and is available again on a lot of websites. So the palettes that I actually purchased were the Beauty Glazed Perfect Neutral palette. I believe from what I've watched um, here in YouTube, it's a dupe for, I don't remember if it's ABH. It's a dupe for an ABH palette, and then this other one, the Sunset Dusk, is a dupe for a Natasha Denona palette. And then the last one is the Perfect palette, which is a dupe for Huda Beauty. I don't know which exact palettes these are dupes of. Mm, I don't know if I'm going to post it as a description box, but you'll find a lot of videos regarding these palettes. You can just go ahead and look it up. It's very easy. Just type in Beautyglazed and the name of the palette, and then you'll see yung mga comparisons of those high-end brands. Um, so I'm actually thinking what to use because I've been wanting to play with all of these. Pero syempre, hindi naman pwedeng sabay-sabay na gamitin yun. I don't know if I guess if you're a really skilled artist or if you're really good in makeup, I guess you can create an eye look using all of these palettes at once, but I'm not there yet. Um, so yeah, I'm actually debating which one I'm going to use because I've also recently purchased this lip liner and a lipstick from Everbilena, and the shade is Vogue Diva. So it's the lip liner in Vogue Diva, and then a lipstick from Vogue Diva as well. And I like the color, so I wanted to use this for a makeup look. Um, so I'll just try to swatch it for you, and hopefully ma-pick up siya ng camera. You are aware I'm only using my phone to record this video. So here it is. Siyempre, ang hirap yung ano, mali yung part ng hand ko na pinaglagyan ko ng um, swatch. But here it is. This is the lip liner and this is the lipstick. So the shade is Vogue Diva. It's a I think it's a berry or a wine shade. But yeah, I like the color, so I wanted to use it in a makeup look. So I was thinking of a glam, a glam look, just a simple eye makeup with this color. So it's like a simple eye with a bold lip, but I'm also thinking of trying to do something festive. Because for some reason, when I look at this color, it reminds me of a holiday glam look. So yeah, let's see kung saan mapupunta tong video na to. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so nakapag primer, foundation, cream contour, highlight and concealer na ako. And also baking. So I actually noticed something. So in my previous video, um, I reviewed the Dasom skincare primer and the oil control cream. The foundation that I used on my last video is the Maybelline Fit Me matte and poreless foundation. It sat well. However, the one that I'm using today is the Sace Lady Longwear foundation. I noticed na medyo nagbubuo-buo yung foundation, so it did not go well with the Dasom skin primer. By the way, I'm sorry kung medyo naluluha ako, tsaka medyo namumula yung mata ko because I've just put my contact lens on and my eyes turned red and a bit teary for a while, but later on it's going to be okay. So yep, I guess the primer um, is not compatible with all types of with all types of foundation. Um, but yeah, that's my observation so far. Yung palette na gagamitin ko na lang muna is the Beautyglazed Perfect Neutrals. So again, this is how it looks like inside. These are the colors. I was actually gravitating towards the Perfects. This Perfects palette. However, sabi ko I'm trying to do a simple eye for now because I would like to do a bold lip. Eh, para nangangati akong gamitin yung mga shimmer and glitter eyeshadows here. So I'm going to save it for another video. So for now, we're going to use the Beauty Glazed Perfect Neutral palette. So I think ito yung, as I have mentioned earlier, ito yung dupe ng ABH Cosmetics. I'm not sure what the name is. I believe it's New Neutrals. What do I need to do first? Brows. So for my brows, what I actually use is this. Ito pa pala is kong problema kapag nagko-contacts ako. Medyo mamumula yung mata ko for a while and then medyo nagka-teary-eyed ako and then bigla ako sinisipon. I don't know why. Kayo rin ba kapag nilalagay kayo ng contacts, ganito yung nangyayari? So yeah, I'm using this Ximivogue eyebrow pencil and mascara. However, the mascara had already dried out, so I'm just using the pen. It's in the shade gray. Matagal na to sa akin so I don't know if usually I actually bought it from Simiso, by the way. And from what I remember, yung shades nila is categorized by numbers. So I don't remember what number this is, but it's the gray one. It's actually hard to find a gray eyebrow pencil here in our country. Most of the eyebrow pencils would either be dark or light brown. And the issue that I'm having with that is um, yung mga browns, yung light and dark brown pencils here in the eyebrow pencils here in the Philippines are normally red tone. And yeah, I normally sport a black hair. Nitong pandemic ko lang, well, I actually used to color my hair a couple of years back, but after siguro I just decided to wear my natural hair color, which is black, a couple of years back, 1 or 2 years ago, and I haven't really colored my hair a lot since. I would usually look for a gray eyebrow pencil and ang hirap maghanap ng local brands na either what do you call ashy brown. Basta yung ganun, it's hard to look for a gray toned eye pencil and then nakita ko to sa Simiso. But I think recently a lot of local brands also has a gray colored eyebrow pencil. I believe Vice Cosmetics already have one. Okay, so what I did is that I lined my eyebrows. I lined my eyebrows bottom and top and then filled the space between. And for the front part, I'll just brush it to make sure that it's blended. Okay. I also had trimmed my brows because my friends have been recommending that I trim my brows para daw my space for makeup. I just did it earlier, and yeah, I pansin ko I was able to or my eyebrows look better, and it's easier to fill in compared to my old brows. I've been wanting to keep it as is, my bushy, unruly brows, but I also wanted to have more space to play with makeup, so I gave it a try, and okay naman so far. Just brush it again to make sure that there are no harsh lines. Because I also noticed dun sa video ko where I reviewed the EB Advance shadow sticks, my eyes were not, or my eyebrows were not properly done. My harsh line dun sa kilay ko, and it was not blended properly. So sorry about that. And I'm just placing it a bit higher where I placed my contour, and then on the perimeters of my face. I also have a dilemma with my eyebrow because it looks as if hindi sila pantay, but it's just the way it sits. My right hand, my left, no, my right eyebrow, um, mas pa ilalim siya compared to my left eyebrow, which is a bit medyo pangat. So however I try to make them look like sisters, magpinsan lang talaga sila. Because yeah, you all know the rule that eyebrows should be sisters, not twins. So yeah, apparently they're not sisters, they're not twins, they're just relatives. So we're done with the eyebrows, I think. I'll just prime my eyes first. By the way, if you're going to ask what I use for my face, teka lang. So as I have mentioned earlier, I use um, the Dasom oil control cream and the skincare primer, and then for the foundation, um, I use this Sace Lady Longwear foundation in number 4 natural, but it still looks a bit too light for me. Anyway, babawiin natin siya sa contour and bronzer. And then for the cream contour, I use the Focallure face contour and number 3 coffee. For concealer, I use the Beautyglazed Perfect Silky Concealer and shade number 2. Ang ganda nitong concealer na to because I have large pores right around the this area. But when I put it, ang kinis, ang kinis tong area na to. And then in setting the concealer, I used the Nichido Final Powder in Creamy Glow. Ang ganda nitong ano na to. It melts into the skin um, beautifully. I'm going to prime my eyes, but I don't have an eyeshadow primer, so I'm going to use the concealer as well. And then I just blend it out. And the concealer also dries matte. I'm just going to brush off my setting powder because it's been sitting in my face too long, and we don't really need it um, ng matagal sa face because we're not going to use a lot of eyeshadows, and hindi naman siya we're not going to have a lot of fallout, so we can remove it for now. Okay. So, grabe talaga yung sipon ko. Okay, so let's start with the eyes. And I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush, and we're going in with cashmere. It's it's this one over here. We're just going to use this to set the concealer. Okay, so I just set everything with cashmere, and now we're going into shade neutral. So it's going to be this one, and I'm going to use this brush to put in neutral. So this will be sort of our transition color. I'm going to just lightly sweep it just above the crease. If you have deep set eyes, so right above the crease, I think. Yeah, it's going to be the transition color. Since I have extremely hooded eyes, I'm going to place it higher, because if I open my eyes and look straight ahead, wala kayong makikita talaga. After that, we're going to use. We are going to use. Huh. I'm not. We're going to do a mixture of mud and sienna, just right below where we placed the transition color. And I'm going to use this brush. We will be starting on the outer V, concentrating on the crease, and then I'm just blending it, going towards the brow, the front part of the brow. So we're concentrating the color here, and then dragging it in towards here. So it's not exactly doing the round shape, but rather from the outer V um, moving upwards. And then we're just sort of connecting it into the front part of the brow. We'll go back with a fluffy brush. Go back with cashmere, and then just blend out the edges. Excellent. So that's how it's going to look like. I'm going to using the fluffy brush. I'm going to get a little bit of sienna, and then just blend the front part into the bridge of the nose. There. Okay. And now we're just going to do the same as a lower um, lash. Actually, no. Yeah, that's basically it for the eyeshadow. Now we're going to hmm, let's finish off the rest of the face for now. So for the powder contour, I'm going to use Vice Cosmetics and Aura Contour in the shade. Saan na ba yun? In the shade Porshur. And I'm going to use this brush from mine for the nose. I'm going to use this brush. I'm just connecting it um, from the front of the brow going down. Mhm. Okay, ayusin ko nga lang yung ilaw. Alright, so I'm also going to use the Vice Cosmetics Aura Blush in Shalah. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to use this brush. So I'm putting my blush a little bit higher because if I put it here, um, it's going to make my face look bigger, which negates the purpose of contouring the face. A little bit on chin, on the nose, and the forehead. Mm-hmm. Now, nakalimutan ko mag-bronze. So, for bronzer, I'm going to use, and I can find it. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. Actually, hindi ko siya masyadong gusto kasi hindi siya matte. And I would prefer a matte bronzer. When I actually purchased it, I thought it was matte. It was late when I saw that it's actually shimmery. And iba rin yung ano niya, it's a bit weird on the face. Parang nagagrab siya, medyo patchy. I'm using a slanted blush brush or a contour brush. A little bit on the nose and on the forehead. Okay. Mamaya na yung highlight. Um, I'm actually having second thoughts of putting eyeliner. If you noticed, if you noticed on my previous videos, I don't really use eyeliner because again my eyes are extremely hooded, so it takes a lot of effort to do a good line. Mm, but let's see. I'm going to use the Beautyglazed Extreme Black Waterproof Eyeliner. Right along the lash line. See, kaya iniwasan kong mag-line eh, kasi hindi talaga ako sanay. Okay, so the eyeliner is starting to go downhill, so I'm going to stop there. Okay, so I can't make I can't make my eyeliner even, and I've also made a boo boo over there. See that? Let's see if we can fix that later. Let's just wait for it to dry. Mascara. I'm going to use for my upper. Let's try to curl it first, which I think I can't kasi napaka-ikli talaga ng I have very short lashes. So I don't even know if this is going to work. You know what, I don't even remember how to use this. Okay, parang wala namang nangyari. Okay, so for mascara, for my upper lash, I'm going to use the Everbelena Pro Eye Color, and we're going to use the mascara side. Ayaw umayos nito. Anyway, we'll do another coat of mascara. Wait, let's just do the bottom lashes first. I'm going to use the Beautyglazed Volume Mascara, and it looks like this. It has a tiny wand, and I'm going to use these false lashes by Top Lash. Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to let it sit for a couple of seconds so that the glue becomes tacky. Let's do the other lash. Let me put white eyeliner on my lower lash line. I just don't know if it's picking up, but I've put white eyeliner, so lower lash line, or maybe I can try to use something nude. Excuse me. Hmm. Unfortunately, I don't have nude, so I'll just try to use this. It's sort of a pinky flesh colored liner. Oh, yeah, the cap broke. Okay, so let's put the lashes on. Let's do the other one. Okay, so now we're going to do the lips, the one that I'm most excited about. So we'll start with lining the lips first. So I start by lining my lips and then filling it in, and then put hmm, next we'll put the lipstick. I'm loving it. I'm just having a hard time with my lips because right now it's a bit dry, but I love the color. I'm just going to put a little bit of inner corner highlight and some cheek highlights too. But bawsin using no. I'm going to use right. I'm going to use News from the Perfect Neutrals as well. It's this one for my inner corner. It's nice. Let me try to adjust the light to see kung makikita niyo ba. There. It's nice. Maybe I can also put a little bit of shimmer eyelids. I'm going to use glazed. It's this one right below Muse. It's a yellowy. It's a yellowy shimmer compared to Muse, which is more champagne. I'm trying to remove the eyeliner boo boo that I had earlier, but I guess going to be there forever. Pangit ng eyeliner ko. But I'll work on that, I promise. Okay, so before I put my um, cheek highlight, just going to spray some mist and let it sit for a while before I put on my cheek highlight. I'm also planning to do a series where I create makeup looks using just a single eyeshadow palette. I've been planning to do that, um, but it hasn't um, materialized yet. I'm probably going to do that. Um, what I'm going to do, or what I'm planning to do, is to look for inspiration or tutorials, and then gagayahin ko using that palette so that you will have an idea on the different ways and how can how to use um, a palette different ways. Kasi sayang naman kung hindi mo naman magagamit lahat, or like say yun, at least magkakaroon ka ng variety in using the eyeshadow palette. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the facial mist to dry, patting it a bit. What do you guys think about this eyeshadow look? I'm definitely going to improve, I promise. So forgive me for now, because as I've mentioned, hindi naman ako makeup artist. I just love makeup. Just a little backstory. My fascination in makeup started when I was in college. I remember it was a time where our graduation picture will be taken, and then dumating yung friend ko. Actually, nahawa ako dun sa sa fascination ng friend ko, because she was explaining how she was surprised or amazed how the different colors that did not really look well together suddenly looked amazing and blended well. Parang aliw na aliw siya watching the makeup artist do the makeup. After nun, nag-start na ako ng manood ng mga tutorials sa YouTube. And by the way, the highlight that I'm using is the EB Advance Glow Out Highlighter in the shade Spotlight. This highlight is so amazing kasi it looks wet on the skin. Ang una ko talaga naging paborito is yung ano nila, yung strobe. Because initially they only had two um, shades, um, strobe and candlelit. Candlelit is a bit too yellow for me. It's actually good for deeper skin tones, but not for me because I'm in between medium and fair. So strobe looks better on me. And then when they released Spotlight, ayun, um, bumili agad ako because I like how it looks. It's a bit more champagne than strobe, and I think it's more finely milled. That's why it looks really smooth on the skin. Okay, so alam, maglalagay pala ako sa may taas ng. I'm focusing it on the highest point and then blending it out, because if I put too much, I already have an extremely hooded eye. So if I kapag naglagay pa ako ng maraming highlight, or if I put it on the whole um, underside of the brow area, magmumukha pa siya lalong malaki. So just focus the highlight on the highest point and then just blend it out. I'm just putting a little bit more here. Sa taas. And then just a little bit more on the highest part of the cheekbone. I just hope the camera picks it well because there. I like putting highlight just on the part of the nose bridge where it dips, and then a little bit here makes the nose look a little bit more slimmer. And there's a bit of hindi ko alam kung paano yung term, pero ang ganda ng ano, maganda yung effect, kumbaga. So, just a little bit more setting spray to melt the highlighter into the skin. Then wait for it to dry. Mm, 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 mm. So that's it. It's a very simple eye look. What about the lip? What do you guys think? So, yeah, I guess that's it. I'll try to list um, the products that I used in the description box. And then if you will have any questions, if you have some suggestions, um, please do put it in the comment section. Um, turuan nyo ako mag-eyeliner ng maayos. Probably if I have a table, I can probably rest my elbows and properly do my eyeliner because my hands are a bit shaky. Siguro, isa yun sa mga dahilan kaya hindi ako makapag-eyeliner na maayos. But yeah, this is the complete look. Are you going to try it? Hopefully you do. And then in Instagram and Twitter. So Instagram it's jujuvlogs.85. Twitter it's jujuvlogs underscore 85. So yeah, bagong gawa lang yung Twitter ko, wala pa masyadong laman, but um, yeah, I'll be posting looks as we move forward. So yeah, thank you for watching. Stay healthy and happy always.